over 65,000. Honest, I would. Welcome to the group. Let's just start off by saying this business is insane. Last month I went over $65,000, and so you need to listen. If you're new to this group, you absolutely need to listen to me, okay? This is life-changing, and I've been in a year. So if you are new, please let me know in the comments below. I will answer questions as we go. I'm going to kind of cover as much as I can in a very short amount of time. I don't want to go on too long, only because I don't like that myself. So this is for anyone that's rewatching as well. So if you are new to the group, can you comment? I want hashtag new. If you are an affiliate, I want hashtag affiliate, okay? If you, hey Nicole, yeah, let's just dive right in. You have come into this space because you're looking to do something that works. You're wanting to do something that's legit, and this is a AAA rated business. They are #1 ranked business for homes. They are in their 3rd year, okay? This is real. And can I just, guys, disclaimer here, right? Yes, I earned $65,000 last month, and it's going up every month. Can everyone do that? I'm going to be straight up honest, no. And I'm going to tell you why. It's actually probably not what you think. But I want to be brutally honest with you. But the one thing I will say is that there's more people in this business winning than there's not. And so I want to talk about the business, and I want to talk about what it is, and I want to talk about how it's different to what you think it is. So let's start off with my background, my story, and also things that you need to be aware of, okay? And I may put people off, and actually I don't care, because I've just got back from an amazing festival, a UK festival that was basically set up by my upline in this business, and I was in a field camping with tons of other affiliates of this business, their families, their kids, and wow, what an amazing fucking weekend. And so this business brings you more than just income. It does bring amazing people into your life, just the best conversations, and you know what they say? You are the sum of the people that you spend the most time with, okay? So if you spend time with people that are losers, and you spend time with people that are negative naysayers, that is what you are going to be, okay? If you spend time with broke people, that is who you're going to be, okay? So this business is, I'm just going to keep it really simple. Does everyone here know Costco? Costco. If you don't, go and Google it. Let me know in the comments, do you know what Costco is, okay? It's the Costco business model. Very similar. Subscription memberships, we all have them, right? We have Netflix, Amazon Prime. Some of us do have Costco. We have, what else? Zoom if you run business, Spotify if you love your music. Your mobile phone is a subscription if you're paying for it on a monthly basis, okay? None of those businesses profit share with you, i.e. they don't give you a percentage of what comes in after you. They don't reward you for referring other people. They just don't do it. This business does, and it is the first to do so, okay? So the way this works is it's like Costco. So you are paying for a membership, okay? You are paying for a membership to get access to premium level products at insanely low prices. And when I say premium level products, at the moment we've got health supplements, skincare, we've just bought on a pet multivitamin, and here's the difference. Every single product is non-toxic. It's not full of fillers, it's not full of crap. They all have certificates of analysis available for them. So a lot of companies don't do that, including your non-network marketing companies. If you've heard the word MLM or network marketing, I want you to empty your mind of what you think it is, because this is rewriting all the rules, okay? So you're paying for access to a platform with amazing products. Now, I'm going to be straight up honest with you. When I joined, I wasn't interested in the products. I've been in other companies where I've had to sell products for commission. This isn't this. but I wasn't interested in the products. I just saw the bigger picture. I saw the bigger vision, okay? And I want you to think about this for a second. If 30 years ago, you had joined Netflix and they said, hey Gemma, if you pay $40 extra one-off for life, everyone who comes in after you will give you a small percentage of their membership per month. Bearing in mind, Netflix now has over 300 million members. Could you even imagine, just for a second, earning 25 cents from every single person that came in after you if you joined right at the beginning? Let that sink in. There's 300 million members. If you had joined Netflix in the beginning and they said, hey, do you want to become an affiliate? Meaning that you'll get rewarded on people that come in after you. Hell yeah, you would have fucking bit their hands off. Or would have you? You probably wouldn't have. Right? This is an opportunity to do the same. This business is growing faster than Netflix and Amazon did in their first few years. And this is how we earn the money. The main product is the membership. Okay? And to get started, it's $49.95 US. So that's your one-off for life $40. And you're covering your first month membership. Okay? So $9.95. Okay? And then all you're paying is $9.95 a month. There's no forced product buying. There's no forced auto ships. You don't earn commission by having to sell the products. Relief. I don't want to fucking do that. We have a plug and play system. You don't have to have a massive network, okay? You get training on how to reach the masses with social media. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, you have to get out your comfort zone. Yeah, you have to do videos. Yeah, you have to talk to people. But this is the easiest side hustle that I have ever done. I probably work a couple of hours a day. It's not hard. You literally have the blueprint. We tell you what to post. We help you with your posts. We help you to get out of your own way. Even if you've never done any level of social media work before, you've never had to kind of put yourself out there. But here's something for you. Those of you going, oh, I'm too scared. Guess what? Your life's going to stay the same. Are you happy with that? If you are not willing to get out of your comfort zone, leave this group right now. If you don't want to change your life, leave this group right now. Because I'm looking for the 1% of you. We are looking for the 1% of you. So if you are on this live and you want to change your life, listen, I jumped in, not really knowing what this business was. I was like, this is a no-brainer. It was $50. Guys, at the time, I had 3 businesses. I have 2 young kids that I predominantly look after myself, 24/7. I home educate my eldest. And I just went, just sign me up. Send me the link. I'll sign up. Okay? I'll sign up. I had no idea how we earned money. I had no idea really what it entailed. I just learned as I went. And as I learned, I put together the plans and things that I did to work so that I could help all you guys. And listen, success loves speed. If you're someone who sits on the fence with things, you're never going to have success. Overthinking is the killer of all dreams, okay? It will completely destroy your dreams. You need to get over that. And I want you to start doing some mindset work. Go and buy the Audible. Go and buy the audio book, not the written book. Audio book, Mel Robbins, The 5-Second Rule, and go and read that. It will change your life. Go and listen to it. Go and listen to it on Audible. Okay, the Mel Robbins, The 5-Second Rule. Okay, if you are someone who is in your own head, you need to listen to that Audible. Now, like I said, I joined a year ago. It has completely changed my life. I was able to set up a limited company right at the beginning of the year. I'm now, because of the money that I earn from this, heavily involved in property, holiday lets, building a property portfolio. I never thought I would be able to do any of that. Never in a million years. We have, and Nicole might help me on this because I've lost count. Do we have 7 or 8 diamonds on this team already? So guys, just so you know, there's different rank ups. So remember, no having to sell products to your friends and family. That's fucking boring and no one wants to do it. All you are doing is referring people to this amazing platform, and you are then plugging them into the training that I and the rest of the team have created, and you literally rinse and repeat. You're not having to create any systems yourself. You literally are just copying what the rest of us are doing. It is not difficult, even if you've never done anything like this before, okay? It's not difficult. We are in over 200 countries, okay? Yeah, 7. I'm pretty sure there's 7. Soon to be a few more. One person at the moment is 38 away from diamond. So there will be another diamond popping soon. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, it's a fucking breath of fresh air. So those of you who hear the words MLM and network marketing, empty your heads, because it's not what you think it is, okay? This business is a game changer. I have never seen residual passive income like this. It's what I call true beach money. 8. There is 8 diamonds. 8 diamonds on this team already in a year. A diamond on average earns around 10,000 US dollars a month. Okay? 10,000 US dollars a month. And it kind of averages between $10,000 and $40,000 a month for a diamond. Okay? Guys, that's life-changing amounts of money. Okay? And the thing is, it's in reach of every single person in this group. Okay? I'm no one special. I just like to learn, and I like to learn the best way to do things. And then all I do is pass that down to you guys. I'm not sat on my phone, glued to my phone 24/7. I do it around my kids. I do it around other stuff that I'm doing. I pack it into 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, so you can do it around a full-time job. As I say, it's in over 200 countries. Okay, we have new products coming on board all the time. And one thing I will say is now I am totally obsessed with the products because they don't break anyone's bank. And yes, Joe, you are definitely fucking diamond before the November event. We have loads of cool stuff happening, guys. Worldwide, actually. You know, a lot of us put on events, a lot of us put on get-togethers. This is way more than, like I said, just the money. It is way more than that. It's the connections, it's the friendships, it's growth of yourself, improvement of yourself, improving your life. And in turn, if you've got family that you're close to, you're going to improve their lives as well. Not just from a financial aspect, they'll notice a change in you. Okay, especially if you have children. Okay, if you have children, then this is really important. Okay, you need to show them that you're able to do something you put your mind to, because you need to instill the belief in them that they are also able to do what they want to do and follow their passions. Okay, if you're someone who is, oh, I can't do this, I'm full of excuses, oh, you want to give everyone your life story, what kind of message is that passing on to your kids? It's not good enough. It's not good enough, people, okay? It's not good enough. Annie has a point. Guys, before this, I worked as a coach, and I was in the business coaching world, and I charged thousands and thousands of pounds for my training, which people paid for. We have some people on this team that used to pay me for coaching, and now you get it for free. As part of being in this team, you get access to the training that we have put together. This isn't just me, it's a collaborative effect. We have some amazing coaches and some amazing leaders in this space that have put their time and energy into free training. So when you join this team, you will get access to the training hub for free. It is worth thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Okay? And you get that for free. All for $9.95 a month. Because we want you to succeed. Because we want you to hit diamonds. And all you need to do is follow the step-by-step process that we have and get out of your own head. Okay? I'm going to repeat this again. This is the easiest side hustle you will ever have to do. It's $49.95 to get started, US, and then $9.95 a month, and that is it. Okay? That's it. If you want in, comment I want in and I'm ready to pay, and what we'll do, admin will hook you up with the person that brought you in here or the person that owned the TikTok account that brought you in here. Okay? when I say to you, back in February, I had my first big monthly pay. Sarah, we're not allowed to use sponsored ads or any form of sponsored paid ads. And quite honestly, as someone who is a marketing expert, someone who is a lead generation expert, you do not need to do that with following my formula. There are plenty of free, in fact, hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of people that you can tap into without sponsored ads. If you cannot get your content, especially TikTok, performing, then you definitely don't want to be paying for it to be sponsored, because it just won't work. You also will find a really big brick wall of doing that with TikTok, because it will probably be declined. Okay? And that, as I say, that is coming from someone who is a marketing expert. I have been in the marketing space for 20 years, corporate and by myself. Okay? This is not hard. Okay? You are simply referring people to a platform. They have two options. They either become a member and get access to insane, highest quality level products. And trust me, guys, when I say to you, there is a video in here where I walk through some products, by the way. I'm in the middle of a herbal medicine degree, a 5-year degree, okay? This isn't just some little course that I'm doing. It's a full-on degree. And I have never seen anything in terms of the products so clean and with exceptional ingredients for the price that they are. And the fact that we are able to get them at a ridiculous price, I still have to pinch myself. Okay, so number one, you're either going to come in as a member, $9.95 a month. You're going to access the products at amazing prices, and you're going to be quite happy with that. It's a bit like Amazon Prime. You're just paying to have exclusive access to the pricing. You're not going to earn money that way. If you pay an extra $40, just one-off, not monthly, one-off for life, you will then become an affiliate. And then all you do is copy what I tell you to do in the training, which, like I said, I do this in a few hours a day around other commitments and around my kids and around homeschooling. And you're going to get in front of people and show them how amazing this business is. You're simply going to send them in here and let them listen to me. Okay? Who here on this live right now? I mean, I'm going to tell you, my first big month right at the beginning of the year, I earned around $17,000 on the monthly pay. And I do the work, guys. You know, I do the work. So I show up, I do the work. Whose life, would that change anyone's lives in here? Comment, let me know. Would that change your life if you were earning that a month? What would it do for you? What would you be able to do? Like I said, guys, I have the exact same tools that you all have. I may be a bit further forward because I'm constantly learning. I'm constantly working on my mindset. But I have given you all the steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to go and follow, even if you've never done anything like this before. So many of you are what I call, and Nikki says this a lot. Nikki is one of our leaders. She's a platinum in the organisation. And so many of you do self-development. I see you. Even some of my closest friends, I see you. You're constantly saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it. But you don't do it. I constantly see people saying, oh, but I need to hit this by a certain time. It's not going to happen unless you do the fucking work. Right? It's not going to happen. Stop making excuses. Because excuses are going to hold you back. You know? Indeed. Guys, when I say to you this business is life-changing, do not sit on this. Do not sit on this. She'll probably watch this back, but I have a girlfriend who is in the US. She's in California. And we've been friends for a long time. And she watched me for a year. Now, she's fucking kicking herself. She's in now. And she's a silver. She's only been in about a week. But do not sit on this and look back going, I wish. Because you can lock in your position now. It's $9.95 a month. And even if you haven't got a lot of time now, you will lock in your position. which means that you'll be higher up. Don't leave it a year, because there's going to be millions of people joining over the next year. You don't want to be further down the pile, okay? It's like a champagne fountain. You want to be close to the top. You want to be close to that champagne fountain overflowing, because you're more than likely to earn money quicker if you get in and plug in and stay in and share. It's not difficult. You're not spamming everywhere with links. You're not spamming everywhere with the product. If anyone share, listen, while we're at it, you're not sharing the company name anywhere. It looks shit. Literally looks shit. Okay? I have, honestly, today, my phone's blown up. I've had so many conversations with people over the past, days since I've been back, who are like, I've had them who joined November, so last year, and they're finally like, I need to run with this. I had someone else who's literally just woken up, and I'm like, there's no point in telling me you're going to do something. You need to do it. The amount of conversations that I've had today, and it really does not take a lot, guys. I don't know whether, because I'm not seeing comments, guys, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm all I can see is Nicole watching, and then, there's nothing else coming up, so I don't know what's going on. Do not sit on this. This is a life-changing, and do not overthink it. It is not difficult. It is not difficult. Right? If you want in $49.95, there's no forced auto ships, there's no forced product buying. We don't earn commissions on the products, so don't get hung up about the products. All you need to know, and this is coming from someone studying herbal medicine, is they are the dog's danglies, and you can find certificates of analysis on every single product. They are available. There's been 47,000 people that joined after me. Rodney, that's insane. When did you join? I can see Rodney. Why am I seeing... I think all the comments are coming through now. So guys, while you're on here, and this is really only for you if I'm on live, because I probably won't go back and respond. Do you have any questions while you have me? Because I promised I would keep this short and sweet. All you need to know is this is life-changing. I'm so blessed and so grateful. My only regret is that I didn't find this business sooner. I wish I had, because, well, it would be even more spectacular right now. I feel healthier. I use the products. It's amazing. It's amazing. And when you realise what you're sat on, you will realise that you're sat on a golden goose, because there will not be another business like this in the next 20 to 30 years. There will probably be other companies trying to copy, but we are the original, we're the OG, okay? But there will not be another opportunity like this to get into for the next 20, 30 years. Now is the time. You're in this group for a reason. Wow, so May the 25th, Rodney, so it's quite a lot of people. And that's just in this power line as well, Rodney. That's not company-wide. That's just in this power line, which is insane. Which is the power line means basically all the leaders. So my leader, his upline, so on. That's the power line, okay? Remember, you will get help. Remember, you will get support. Remember, there's a plug-and-play system. It's less than the price of a takeaway, $9.95 US a month. I don't know about anyone else, but I spend ridiculous amounts on subscriptions, and none of them pay me back except this one. You have to stay in. The longer you stay in with this business, Sue, this is for non-affiliates, lovely. So I know you said what's the best way to follow up on the comments. This is not for affiliate. This is a prospecting group, so I'm not in our affiliate group, okay? And you shouldn't be following up with people on TikTok, right? They're either going to come into the group or they're not, right? Does that understand? How do people avoid the fake Facebook sites? Again, that is a question for affiliates. You should be making it very clear when you reply back to TikTok comments, telling them to find the Facebook group, the official Diamond Rush, and to make sure it's the one with X amount of people in. These are all affiliate-based questions, which I'm going to stop answering. Remember, this is a prospect group. This is aimed at all the newbies in here who are coming in to want to change their life, and they, are sat in here and maybe want to understand more about the business, okay? You shouldn't be asking Stupid comments like that as affiliates. Honestly, I want to scream at a lot of affiliates right now. I'm going to be honest. If you want in, Mark, you've just put I'm in. I don't know what that means. If you want in, you comment I want in and I'm ready to pay. You must be ready to pay your $49.95 because as soon as the person connects with you, if we find out you're a time waster, you will be booted. Okay? I never follow up with anyone, Rodney. It's not 2010. I don't do any following up. There are millions of people, guys. You do not need to chase people. You do not need to follow up with people. You get the training, so please fucking listen to it, okay? You do not need to do any nonsense that former network marketers are teaching. I've never once done any following up. I can't be bothered. I haven't got time, right? Haven't got time. Yep, so Mark, I want in and ready to pay. The admin team will hook you up with the person that invited you in here. Please only contact the person that gets tagged. Okay, if we find out you've been contacted by anyone else, they will be banned. And this goes for everyone, guys. Make sure you follow the rules. Yep, so that Rodney, the best way to say is you join the one with over 15,000 people in, right? It's nice and easy. I have no idea why people's brains can't compute that, okay? It's logical. Now, you have to be resourceful. I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I don't want people coming into this business who are going to be harder work than my young children. I don't want it. And I'm pretty sure most of the other leaders in here don't want it either. And if you agree with me, please let me know in the comments. Over 400 personal sign-ups and not one follow-up message. Nicole, I hear ya. Same as me, guys. I counted. So I'm on now 1,023 personal sign-ups that I've put across various front lines in my business. And I have never once chased someone. You're either in or you're out. It's $50 fucking dollars, right? It's $50. There is no chasing. There is no having to message 50 million people a day. There is none of that. It is so fucking easy. You get people to come into here and I do the work for you and people sign up. And then you guys do the same. So if you sign up, you follow the same process. We have made it so that it's so easy for everyone to achieve success. Our job really is to help you achieve success. Nicole, you're in or out, bitches. You fucking are. In or out. Guys, make a decision right now on this live. Those of you who are not affiliates, are you in or are you out? If you're out, leave. I want to help people, but I cannot help people who won't. If you can't help yourself, I can't help you. I want to help as many people. I want to help as many people do what I'm doing. Sheila, yay, awesome. We will hook you up with the person. I want to help as many of you. Jennifer, awesome. We'll hook you up with people. I want to help as many of you as I possibly fucking can. Yeah, it's so simple. Do you know what? It's a little bit of a trigger for me, and I'll own it, right? Completely, I'll own it. I get so frustrated with people who just don't follow the steps. It's so easy. This business is so easy, and we've literally written out the steps for you. And when I say I do this around a very busy lifestyle, I have 2 young kids. A 3.5-year-old is my youngest, and if any of you are parents, especially of toddlers, you will know exactly that life, right? So I do it around all of that, and we've written it all out for you so that you can do the same. It's not difficult. You just have to work on this. You have to realise that some days can be harder than others, but all you're doing is rinsing and repeating, and you're copying us. You're basically doing what us leaders do, right? When I first joined, I didn't have any results to show anyone. Oh, and by the way, if people don't understand what you're doing, or they're going, oh, that doesn't work, ignore them, okay? You have to be in control of your circle of friends. Do you know what? I've got the best circle of friends, and I don't have people who are negative anymore. But years ago I did, and I cut them all out, including my parents. I no longer speak to my parents. Not interested. I do not want to be surrounded by toxicity, so I cut it out, okay? And I am here to really, 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 really help as many of you hit diamond. I want, and it's a competitiveness of me really, but I want as many diamonds in this team as possible. As possible. So if I have to help everyone as much as I can, then I will. and I am going to do a new training actually, probably later on this week. I'm going to do a back to basics training in our affiliate training group, okay? So if you're not in the affiliate training group and you're an affiliate, get in contact with your upline, the person that signed you up, and they'll send you a link to join. Make sure you answer the questions, otherwise you won't get in, okay? Work on your mindset and copy. Easy. Absolutely. It's not hard. It is not hard, okay? On that note, guys, without rambling on anymore, because I didn't want to go on any longer than 30 minutes, and we're coming up to 30 minutes right now. Honestly, if you sleep on this, it's your loss. It's your loss. Every single one of you came into this group, and you have only been approved because you've said you can afford $50. So my question to you is, what is stopping you? Because there's no risk involved. There's just no risk, right? Every single person in this group should already be an affiliate, in my opinion. And I'm going to figure out how, I don't know how, but I am going to figure out, if you do not make a decision and you are in here longer than 2 weeks, you will get removed. Okay? There is no point in you being in a group because you're not going to get anything for free. There is no point. You're what I call webinar princesses. You're basically joining a group like a sheep and not really doing anything with it. Your life isn't going to change. It's going to be exactly the same, if not worse, in a year's time. Okay? Sorry, not sorry, but this is the best team. Don't sleep. We are the best team. We are the best team. I am blunt. I don't care. Blunt gets results. I don't sugarcoat shit because that's the last thing you want to be. You want someone to tell you what to do right? You want someone to go, hey, you're doing that wrong. Do it this way instead because this works. And that's what I do. Okay? And I went to an event at the weekend. We went to a festival. I'll quickly just tell you this story. So I went to a festival at the weekend, and we had a guy there called Chris Taylor. I might have that wrong. Anyway, he is an SAS superstar. So he has been on TV shows, very high up in the military. And he was talking about how there used to be an advert for commandos and for the SAS about 10-15 years ago that used to appear in the cinemas. And it said 99.9% need not apply. Because, listen, you have to really want this, okay? Chris Oliver, that's it, sorry, yeah. Chris Oliver, thanks, Amanda. And you have to, listen, this is almost like commandos, right? We don't want wishy-washy people. If you get offended by the word fuck, you need to fuck off. Okay? If you get offended by someone bruising your ego or someone saying you're doing that wrong or listening to someone who's doing better than you, this is not for you. Okay? We are building a team of really strong friendships, connections, and helping each other to have success. We don't want weak links. We don't want people who are bringing negativity in either. Okay? And it made me think about what he was talking about with the commando spirit and how they have to be in the SAS, okay? And I know it's got nothing to do with this business, but in terms of mindset, it really has, okay? So if you are flaky as fuck, not going to show up and do the things, if you're going to be offended if someone says, what the fuck are you doing? If you are not going to work as a team, you're not going to support other people, this is about helping others, you get rewarded more the longer you are in this business and the more people you help. It's that simple, guys. Okay? I have to tell you that because it's a real big key lesson that I learned this weekend. And when I thought about it, I was like, yes. And that is why you only get 1% of people succeeding. But with this business, there is actually a higher percentage. But I want to literally, like Nicole said, I want to shake you. Because it really is as easy as following 5 steps. You don't need fancy equipment. You just need $50 to get started, $9.95 a month. You just follow the training. You do your posts. You do your TikTok videos. You copy what we're doing on TikTok. Okay? Right? You should not be in here if you cannot afford $50 right now. If you're an adult and you cannot afford $50, there's a few things. Number one, you've lied to get in this group. I won't tolerate that. And secondly, your life's a fucking mess if as an adult you can't afford $50. Right? You need to sort it out. So I'm going to repeat this again, guys. If you want to be with the best fucking team in this business and you want to get results, you need to just comment, I want in and I'm ready to pay. Once you're signed up, you'll get the training. You just follow the training, you follow the steps, you copy, you work on your mindset. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. And you help other people that you bring on board. That is it. I do all the donkey work for you. This is why we set up the group. I will do all the talking. I will do all the training. I will do all the videos. My leaders will do that as well. It is not difficult, okay? Don't think you have to go and do all of this. Don't think you have to come on in a group and talk to thousands of people. You don't have to do that. I will do that for you, right? We're trying to make this as easy as possible for many of you. And all you have to do is say yes. Anyway, guys, with that, I'm a little over half an hour. I want to live and leave you, and I will speak to you all soon. Take care.